Hey, what's up? I'm back, and I have many names to the game, but they call me Little Agigi. If you say it quick, you say it slow. It's up to you. It don't make no difference. I just put that up there to say it like that. But basically, what I'm here to tell the naked truth, and yes, I don't have no clothes on. So if that deterrent men from listening to me, good. Because I don't really want you to listen. So if you want to listen to a butt ass naked man talking about you and the things that you do, then you go ahead. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, but it's all good. Yeah. It's all like that. Yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to explain how man has lied. You know, and they continue to lie under the fact of they're protecting the women. And they got into this capitalistic society, which is actually was a experiment. Uh, Before that, you had what they call colonialism and imperialism. Imperialism was the fact that the kings ruled, and for the European kings to rule, he actually had permission from the African kings at one time. Then they started they started emulating what we call they had a crusades. They started emulating our heritage as far as when um, when Jesus, or what they call him, Isa, that spirit came back, because we're a spirit people. And and throughout different what they would call errors, because they didn't know and they wasn't correct in their lifestyle. um, Once the spirit came back, the name was a different name. The reason why the spirit takes on different name as it comes back, because when you die, that's what you call you dead. The word dead is the word deed, and dead is ed is addition or edit, and ad is add on. So every time the spirit comes, because the spirit has no time reference, and as far as the body was given 120 years, but the spirit within us, which they call soul, which is actually electricity, or what they call electro and magnetic. The electro is the core of it, and what reflects from the core is the magnetic. It's called magnetic. So we are really electromagnetic energy. And as the name of these spirits came down, they came down to represent that particular uh, assignment that was needed. You see, so when they got to the point of rectifying and explaining by the other spirits that came, you know, and the whole thing about the spirit, it was the covenant, that rainbow covenant. And if anyone knows about anything about science, that when you have all the colors and they're not dealing with the spectrum of colors brought into before it goes into what they call a prism and get divided, is considered to be black or darkness. So the black power, actually, they would say, quiet as a cat, but I guess it ain't quiet no more because I'm speaking on it, is the collective of all the woman. And why we say woman? Because, see, in this day and time, anybody can look like a woman. And the word woman is woe. When you say woe, that means stop. So it was the men who were stopping, because it goes from right to left and then left to right. That's what they call it, dyslexia. But they call it dyslexia because they don't want you to understand what's going on. Originally, we read from right to left. See? So today we read from left to right, which is 180 degrees opposite. Okay? But to get back to making my point, is that man, from the word men, means from. and they actually come from your womb, and they are your children, and which the habitat that you're in is called a environment, and this environment that they put you in is related to laws that was created by your child all over the world, man. And the division, just like you said, the United States, right? That is basically a division where it's like considered to be conquered and conquer and divide and conquer. And Africa also, Africa is Africa, which means as it says, just like just rampant Africa, because all continents were named after the Wombman, because this is the planet Earth. This is, it goes to relate to the body, and three-fourths water. So you dress three-fourths for to to stop people from seeing your attraction, because you sizzle. You're hot. You have fire within you, and that's that attraction. So the attraction today is utilized to keep people going in a circle, and that's what's called a maze. And this circle is not a good circle. Is a circle that must be broken. Okay, to give you an example, they will take your face as the womb man and put you on a advertisement, right? And this advertisement is for what they call commercial. Come and merge. Commercial. Come, merge, and shall, actually. So all these little sayings that they say, well, this and that, people want to take facts and say, well, this is a fact. The earth is such and such. The speed of light is such and such. Those facts are not. You have knowledge. Knowledge is knowing in the ledge of knowing. And in knowledge, what's going on, that you have knowledge that if it doesn't pertain to what is necessary, then it's misleading information. You see, what's necessary is what we call mobility. Mobility is the ability to use what you got for two reasons. The first reason is to escort you to the other side of, it's called righteousness, or to be a righteous girl. And the other one, right, after you have this knowledge, is to protect you. You see, and it's called mobility, and that's what you call the same thing as you call the Torah, right, or the Tanakh, or the book of the law. If you do not know the laws of the land, you see, first you have the language. The word language is two words: is land and gauge. How do you, like, you have a gauge on your car and you can see what's going on, your speed pedometer and your heat, and if you don't have the communication skills and the rules to the the environment that you're in and your habitat, then you can't work properly. And that's what's happening now. So they're picking you off because you don't know the laws. They're picking you up because you can't get into mobility to even become prosperous. So they're saying, wait on the Lord. The word Lord is teacher. But if the teacher was taught by those who oppress you, they're just repeating the cycle. So what's going on now? I am, I don't like to say a teacher, because see, I've seen other teachers come on board, and the women are like this. This is how you are. You will use something and throw it away like you do every month with your pad. You see, and that's not good. That's why you have to learn appreciation. And when you start to appreciate people, then you start appreciate who you are. Right now, you're just looking for a lifesaver, something to hold you up, and you'll go from this to that, from that to this. But you have to stop and help yourself and really listen to what I'm saying. Not to put me on a pedestal or use me, because you're not going to do it. Anyway, I got to go.